everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today we managed to win a game, lads. Gonna sit up in the chair properly, give you the respect that it deserves. The game did finish 3-0 to Aberdeen. Now it wasn't looking that way for about 75 minutes, but then King Kenny decided to show everyone who was the king. Scored a couple of goals and Ardoro followed that really quickly. Now it's going to be a bit shorter again, as I have so many games of FUT Championships to play because I haven't played it all weekend and I've got 38 games to play in about 24 hours. So let's give you a bit of a short review. So by the time I get this uploaded, if you could smash the like button, that'd be absolutely fan-dabby-dozy if you're happy with the 3 points at Rangers. The first half was quite dire. I was very end-to-end. Both teams had chances. We just can't ever score our chances with our strikers. Joey Garner can't finish. Waghorn certainly can't finish. I'm getting frustrated with Waghorn. I'm one of these guys that keeps sticking up for him today, and like all these podcasts and all this other stuff, saying, he's a finisher, just give him a chance, he's not getting the chance. And every time he gets a chance, he's just not doing anything, he's just miss after miss after miss. It's very frustrating, lads, and we probably should have been ahead, but you could sort of argue the point that if Fods wasn't on his game yet again for us, saving us yet again, how far would we be behind by that? Because I know he scored, I saved a really good one in the second half against Aaron Rooney. It was like half volleying. Foringham got a pot it and clawed it right out. He's very good at that. He's good at like saving, but then clawing the ball out, not putting it in the danger zone. So I think that's something he doesn't really get the credit for again. But they're starting to get a slow bit of build momentum now with the fans. Everyone's starting to realise how good Fods actually is. He's one of those guys that I'd put up. Ow, cold. He's one of those guys I'd actually put up on like for one of the player of the seasons, even though that might be quite surprising for some of you guys to hear. And probably one of the guys that maybe man of the match, because if he's not doing those saves, we wouldn't have been able to win the game late on. Now let's talk about the 3 quick goals and then we'll jump over to subscriber recaps. It all came from Kenny Miller. Waghorn gets played through, usual Waghorn sort of way, unless it's a penalty, doesn't put it away. Makes a good save sort of out of Lewis. Lewis sort of rebounds it in. It's a really tight angle, and Kenny Miller absolutely just bloaters it right in the top bin. The only time I've ever seen a finish like it was Podolski for Arsenal years and years ago. He done something very similar. Just ripped it right into the top corner. I believe it was against Bayern Munich. Yeah, so if any of you know that going to Champions League, it was very much like that. But what an absolute thunderbolt for the man. I made a video the other day, it's still on the channel. And basically it was basically saying, does Kenny Miller deserve a new contract? And I would maybe say 85% of people was all saying, yeah, he definitely deserves one, he definitely deserves one. But there was that 15% of people saying, no, he's too old now, we didn't need him, we've got Waghorn, we've got Garner. What the fuck did they do in the game? Apart from missed chances over and over and over again. Maybe you should go back to that and just maybe edit those comments and just pretend you never said them. I don't know. That's what I'd say. So yeah, Miller came on, like obviously Miller buried that chance, sorry, and a few minutes later, the invisible man, I like to call him. Now I'm going to eat a bit of stick for this as I drink my Bovril. Pound Bovrils, lads. Sponsor. Oh shit, I've not done a sponsorship in a while. Sponsors Pound Bovrils. And he's wanting a pound Bovril, just type CJ over 92 into Google. You get them 10% off. So the Invisible Man came on, and like I said, I'm going to eat a bit of griff because I always make a fool of him and just call him the Invisible Man because he doesn't seem to ever doing him. To be fair, it did change the game. That's twice now. Fucking first and the you-know-who changed the game the other day there. And then this fucking cunt, what's going on? It's like a sort of revenge tour against CJ over 92. Bastards. So he slipped through Kenny Miller with a beautifully timed sort of weighted ball. Kenny Miller does what he does best, takes the ball under control, and unlike Garner and unlike Waghorn, he finishes it into the back of the net. Slips underneath the goalkeeper, 2-0. Aberdeen shell shocked at this time, doesn't care what's going on. And then a few minutes later he gets his own goal. Sort of cuts in, half finishes it, like half kind of like gets challenged, but then he finishes it as well. So fair play to him. He came on, he changed the game. There you are. For all those people, it's like, oh, I wonder what Craig's going to say about the Invisible Man. He was invisible. He cheated. He couldn't be seen. He cheated the game. So yeah, 3-0. That's how it wrapped up. Aberdeen obviously had the chances in the first half. They had a couple of chances early on in the second half, but after that, Adam Rooney sort of volley. That's about when they started to die off and turn back to Aberdeen, which is deck chairs. Now, I'm not saying they're necessarily going to fold because that's 9 points now, and I think there's only like 7 or 8 games to go, but we've seen worse things happen. Manchester United folding more points than that and stuff like that to lose the title to Manchester City. So it can be done. I'm not saying it will be done, but I'm just saying it's not over, Aberdeen. So maybe cut your singing out, because your fans didn't have fucking empty as soon as that Virgin went in, boys? Mister, we're going to be staying here to cheer off the Rangers, huh? It is. Where he is. Right, so yeah, smash the like button if you did enjoy the 3 points, and obviously if you do enjoy this video, make sure you be dropping your comments down below. Let me know how the YouTube verse feels about it, but let's find out how the Twitter verse feels. We will go back to the very start because there's quite a lot, as you can imagine, for this one. So Ross Ferns put in, imagine Lee Griffiths and Kenny Miller attack for Scotland. Bringing Lee Griffiths, that bastard onto my channel. Jordan Smith says, Jordan underscore Smith treble 1. I'm in Spain. They couldn't manage to watch, but saw Adoro was good and saw his goal. Fair play. Enjoy Spain. Jammy bastard. Ian Graham at Ian A. Graham RFC. Big loyal supporter. Thank you, Ian. Great result. Miller stepping in on a poor second half. Into a poor second half. Could have been easier if we'd have been taking earlier chances, but big 3 points. Hashtag subscriber recap. Thank you for hashtagging it. We do appreciate that. Completely agree. It's a massive 3 points. And now we'll see, I think we'll see the Aberdeen of old. The deck cheers. Scott Fraser at RFC underscore Scott F. That lunch in the wig worked wondered for him. Fair play. Short and precise. I like it. Thank you, Scott. Mark Menzies at MMRFC10. Yeah, he's brought him up, lads. I've got to fucking read it too. Then your beloved Halliday came on and we transformed into something special. Even though he had nothing to do with it. Dodo and Miller. Just don't even joke about that, lads, alright? We've already said his name new once. We can't say it 2 other times or he fucking appears. Billy T800 at Billy T800. Up until the last 15 minutes, I didn't think we'd score. What a difference the goal done to change the team. Still needs a clear out though. That's fair enough, and at the end of the season, obviously, it will be a clear out, but just enjoy the win. It's vital. Matthew Reid, aka the channel legend, at MT Reedy with an extra Y at the end. I don't even need to check his Twitter handle. That's how much I know. Unless this is real, what if it's wrong? Let me know. Best performance in a while. Big Doro should be starting. Looked good out wide. King Kenny as reliable as always, and could be a vital 3 points. Now, the only thing I will say about Doro starting is we've done that after the Kilmarnock game, after he scored 2 goals, and then he was invisible. So maybe he's better as an impact player, but he just needs to be played a lot more. Maybe that's fair to say. Leo Hammond at Leo Hammond underscore 10. And the people said Kenny didn't deserve a contract, and Doro looked great. 3 points closer to second. I agree. I think that says 9 points now. I think it's 9 points. Let's read through the next one. This one comes from David at I'm Sooty. King fucking Kenny. Simple. Thanks, David. Let's have a wee look. Jack Hammond at Jack Hammond 203, another channel legend. Best result all season. Thought Wads was excellent. Completely agree. Thankfully. First time person anyone mentioned Ford. It just doesn't get the respect. Was excellent. The whole team deserved it in my opinion. Good to see Adoro back scoring. Hope he gets a run. Fair play. Let's have a wee look. Callum Grant at Callum Grant 17. Get Dodo playing every week and Miller get a new contract. Wes was class once again. 2 for Wes in a row. Nice. Let's have a wee look. This one comes in from Lewis at Louis MCI, and he's sending a note and hashtagged it preferably. I don't know what that word I tried to say there, but let's just carry on. Up until 10 minutes ago, I couldn't even be bothered to think of something to write. Now all I have to say is Kenny. He lasted the whole 90 minutes, scored 2 goals, and proved that he should get another year on his contract. Toral had a good game. Absolute scenes. Thank you for saying that, Lewis. Yeah, Toral looked decent. I wouldn't say he was absolutely amazing, but I had a good game. That's fair enough to say. Robbie McLeod Robbie underscore McLeod 0. King Kenny needs a new contract as soon as possible. A hashtag subscriber recap. Thank you. Short and precise. Cami at Pedro the Prodi, also now a channel legend. Thank you. Welcome. He sent in a note. Hashtagged it as well. Always appreciate the hashtag. What the fuck happened there? There was totally not expecting that after a shite second half. Man of the match for me was Toral. 2 in a row. I thought he had a class game. Dodo was solid when he came on. Play up the Glasgow Rangers. Hashtag recap. Thank you for saying that in. Right, let's check to see if there's any more. Yeah, oh, fuck me, there's so many. Right, I'll try and read it maybe 3 or 4 more because this video's going to start going on a wee bit crazy because I'm getting a lot now. This will come from Ewan Taylor at Ewan Taylor 1. This proves how Miller is a great national finisher. Excellent volleys against Inverness and Dundee this season too. Well fought for the victory. Perfect. Yeah, he's a natural goal scorer. That's what he does. Like, maybe Garrett offers more impact on the field, but when it matters to score the goals, Kenny Miller's always going to be the man. let's see, that was also just for Robbie McLeod saying, get that man a contract, just replied to his own little tweet. Jay, this is a first time tweeter, so thank you for sending this in. Jay with a Y, an extra Y, Y29, if Pedro does not give Kenny a new contract, I'm going to go mental. You've heard it here first, Big Jay. Jay without a picture, come on Jay, get a picture, mate. Fucking Faz no Jay. Rangers Thoughts TV, RFC Thoughts. Pedro is a tactical genius, no doubt. Told the lads to sit back and defend, wait till they're tired and get the game. Get them on the break. Wait, what a game. Very good point there from Rangers Thoughts TV. You're not uploading a wee while. What's going on? Yeah, that's right, I do notice. You and Taylor won again. Don't forget the good work from Fordingham, who kept us in the game. Impressive, the Bates and Bierman. Batesman. Let's continue that. And that's actually starting to catch on. Batesman, let's just call them it. Have 2 clean sheets out of 2 games. I didn't actually even realise that. They have got 2 clean sheets out of 2 games. The Batesman partnership of dreams. I like it. Jesus H. Christ, there's so many. Right, let's just race through the last little 5 because obviously I really appreciate you guys sending these in, so I'll try and get them all read out. Mark Menzies, MMFC 10. I thought Holt was the only one with heart and desire. Fantastic 11 last 11 minutes. King Kenny's a clack that. Dodo should be starting. Ross McNichol, Kenny Miller's a legend. I think he should get a new contract. What do you think, Craig? 100% agree. He needs to get a new contract. If he doesn't get a new contract, but that's spit. Johnny Sunday SSS Strachan. Get Miller a golden Zimmer frame and 100 grand a week. Joe Dodo for Ballon d'Or. Fair play. Graham Gambit, I'm just going to read yours one out because you taught me how to say Kashina. If that doesn't get Miller a new contract, nothing will. Start Dodo next week. Jesus Christ. Right. How many more? How many more actually came in right? There's 4 more came in right while I'm reading this. I'm not going to load any more up, so if I have missed it, I do completely apologise, but we're going to be here all day. Mark Menzies again, MMFRC. Tav still not sure about defender. 2 clean sheets for Wilson and Bates. Speaking of Wilson, he broke his nose. Thank you. Cameron Thompson at Cami Dacat, get that Miller a new contract. What 37 best player in the team? Bit broken English here, but I understood him roughly. And RK, which is going to be the last one that we read out. At CG Novo 92, 40 saving them crucial shots today. Man of the match for me. 3 in 3 minutes. Overall brilliant match. That is it, lads. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you be smashing the like button, dropping your opinions down below. It always helps the channel out, and subscribing if you're new. I have been CG Novo 92. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.